Kylie Heels, a first-year PhD student at the Alberta School of Business, and along with my first-year counterpart, Maggie Cascadden, here in the front row, and our PIs, Dev Jennings, up the back, and Nathan Professor Gamil Aldin, we're doing a multidisciplinary collaborative study which looks at community stakeholder engagement in wetland design. So we're bringing together science and social science together to look at the effects of reclamation. So we're really wanting to question the assumption that if we engage stakeholders in society, that the scientific outcomes will go down as a result of that engagement. And we are positing that that's not actually true. And we're going to test this in the domain of passive wetland construction on wastewater reclamation. So what we're going to do is put to a team of stakeholders 4 different wetlands designs. You can see one on the screen at the moment, which is design A. And we're going to describe to them these different features. So what is actually involved in wetlands reclamation? And then we're going to ask them to rank these different models on biophysical designs as well as stakeholder outcomes. Now, there's 2 different ways that we can engage stakeholders on a spectrum of community engagement. So the first one is a town hall setup. So that's similar to what we're doing right now. I'm standing here and just giving you information. Then we've got a more of a co-design option, which we actually heard a little bit about in the first 10-minute speech today, and it's more of this consensus building concept. So these are the 2 extremes of community engagement we're going to apply. So in stage 1, as I mentioned, all 4 wetland designs are given to the stakeholders in different types of community engagement, and then they're going to measure these DVs on biophysical measures and stakeholder measures. And then what we're actually going to do is simulate something that we see quite often in the real world, which is once engineering and science solutions get out in the field, we need to adapt to environmental conditions. And so that means that sometimes the stakeholders don't get exactly what they expected. So we're simulating this unmet expectation and telling stakeholders, you recommended as a community wetland design A, but actually what we need to do, given the conditions, is wetland design C. And then we're going to ask them to remeasure the different dependent variables associated with this. So what we expect to find is that regardless of the type of stakeholder engagement, the better designs from the science team will be scored higher by stakeholders. We hope that maintains its case in unmet expectations, but what we actually expect to see is some sort of threshold. So when there's an unmet expectation of stakeholders, they actually retaliate by marking wetland designs lower. So that's our contribution. Thanks.
Thank you so much for watching Future Energy Systems video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our exciting content. Check out the links below to our website and learning page where you can find activities, learning extension, and more. You can also sign up on the website for notifications for future videos and interactive opportunities. There's so much to learn as we explore our energy future.